reality, no.
So obviously you click on this video because you want to know how to turn the fuel up on your diesel Kubota mower. Now there's a couple different sizes. They should be all the same, even if it has the 2-cylinder or the 3-cylinder engine. This has the 3-cylinder engine. I don't know if you can really see it down in there, get a better view, but if you look right, this is the back of the pump right here. If you look right there, there's a little stud with a nut. This is what really threw me off because I couldn't really find any videos on how to do this. When you look down there, you have this little cap. So if you pop this cap off, just pull it off with some pliers or whatever, you then have this other locking nut. Take this guy off, throw both of those away, you don't need them. Then what you do is you loosen that other nut. I believe it's either a 10 or an 11 millimeter. I think it was an 11. It's weird, might be different on yours. And you hold the stud with some pliers or vice grips or whatever you want, and then you loosen the nut, and then you hold the nut and you unscrew the little stud, and the stud is what actually goes into your pump and limits the rack travel. Now mine is backed almost all the way out, and even if it bogs down, it's not even really that smoky. I mean, I've been mowing with this thing and there's not even any soot on the body of the mower. So let me start this up for you so you can see. Key doesn't work sometimes. So I also see this basically I manually shut it off because my shut off doesn't work sometimes and the key doesn't work sometimes. But basically this is your throttle pull right here, and you have your idle adjustment screw, and then back here you have your limit screw for your RPM, and I increased that as well. Probably not a good idea, but I did it anyways, and it's been lasting. It's fine, don't have to worry about that. Some things I would recommend is, it doesn't look like it, but I did in fact replace this fuel filter and the one back here, and they were both extremely nasty, so I would check that. And just make sure you do maintenance on this, honestly. I would mow for you so you can see it, even though there's nothing really to see. But every single time I mow with this thing, something breaks. Lost a wheel, been ignoring that, and I don't know if you can really see it, there's a pin right up in here somewhere that holds this little bracket on. The pin in the washer fell out, so fix that. And then now my cable that activates the PTO, well actually it tensions the PTO belt, which then goes to the little drive down there and actually turns on the blades through a gearbox. Cable's now stretched, so to mow you have to literally hold this on and it's not getting full tension. I've blown up multiple belts because I didn't realize that it's supposed to have 5/8 belts, so that's something else that I fixed. But yeah, I mean, I always have problems with this of some kind. By the way, if you need some PTO belts, there's your part number and 5/8, and they're 34-inch. Yeah, it's a little 3-cylinder G1800 quadra steer, by the way, in case you didn't catch that. Quadra steer is key. It makes mowing so much easier. There you go. The quadra steers are kind of rare to my knowledge. Say hi to the train. But overall, it's a great mower. It's got 1,898 hours. You know, it hasn't had the best life with me or the previous owner, but overall, it's not really a bad mower. It's a 54-inch. It does have a cruise control here. It's hydrostatic. Park and brake doesn't work. They sell some different attachments for these things, but obviously all I do is mow. So anyways, like I said, if you have a 3-cylinder or 2-cylinder, it probably applies to some of these other Kubotas, because even if it's the bigger engine or it's on a small tractor, they're all pretty much the same. So, you know, if you want to turn up the fuel and turn it into party mode, which I did notice a big power difference. I mean, it wasn't like bad before, but it does make a difference, especially when you get some thick grass. So I highly recommend this mod personally. And if you want to see some videos with this thing in the future, just let me know.